What's up, everyone? We're back. This is Lights On Season 4, presented by Gloving.com, and of course, sponsored by our good friends over at Beverages. I'm Wheat.
And I'm Ninetails.
Ninetails, we're back again, speaking to the people. What do we have to tell them?
We got a lot of big things for today. We have the top 16 reveal. We also have some shoutouts in the previous round, and we have the IGL MVP.
That's right, and before we get into any of that, I'm going to have to interrupt it and give a big shout out to all of our judges. Of course, our judges put in a lot of amazing work, and without them, this competition would not run as smoothly as it does. And I have to shout out our social media pages. Check them all out. We have Facebook groups, and Instagram. Make sure to follow along. It is where you'll get all the news for the latest and greatest news in light shows, light show competitions, and IGL updates.
Yep.
And speaking of the IGL, as you guys know, we don't just run Lights On. We do run boss competitions. Sanctioned boss competitions are happening all across the United States, and we just had one over in Virginia.
Yes, we did. We had Boss Virginia, hosted by the DMV community. Want to give a huge shout out to Johnny Tsunami for taking first place in that one.
Johnny Tsunami!
Also very good. There was a lot of competitors. They all threw down, but there was only one winner. We also have a lot more boss competitions coming up for July, so the summer is going to be stacked. We have Las Vegas, Minnesota, Seattle, Colorado, and Arizona, so those will be great. Also, you can check all of those dates out and event pages at gloving.com/boss competitions.
And bringing it back to Lights On, we did just finish up the top 32, and we love to give you guys those shout outs and highlight some of the most amazing glovers we've seen out there. So we're actually going to go head over to the novice bracket at N3 and check out Flame. Flame gloving down in an N3 bracket, showing us that these novices can throw down. Really awesome show. A lot of showmanship, throwing a little bit of flair in there.
Yeah, he really puts in a lot of effort to the pacing and the musicality, and some of these people, you know, in the novice bracket, they're not to be messed with.
Yeah, the novice bracket's just, honestly, it's really stacked. Same thing with Challenger, same thing with Pro. It doesn't matter where you are. There are fire glovers everywhere across all skill levels. It's really amazing to see. Shout outs to you, man. Let's move over to the Challenger bracket.
Moving into our next shout out, we have Paradigm over in C3 for the Challenger bracket. What do you like about this one?
Can I just say everything? God, his show is creative. I love how well he's able to, I guess it's just separate all of his fingers for his moves. It's really intricate.
Very intricate. I get very lost in some of like the concepts and the tech that I've like never seen before. Like, what is any of this?
I don't know if you guys just caught that one there with his like palms facing forward and just his pinkies and his thumbs.
This one's my favorite. Oh wow.
Woo!
Like,
this is just a genuinely amazing show. Huge shout outs to Paradigm. I really liked it. It was extremely creative.
Yeah, it definitely caught my attention for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check him out in the lounge and start watching some more of his shows. But we have to move on. Let's go over to the Pro bracket.
Ooh.
And in the Pro bracket, I'm gonna give this shout out to Robin. Robin tackling one of the harder songs in Lights On using Sean Wasabi. Really takes some marbles to go for a song that takes this much musicality to master.
Definitely, if you think about all those like interesting sounds and like just samples that he uses, it's ridiculous how all these little tech movements and clocking that he can do to that.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys have ever seen Sean Wasabi play this on like a MIDI pad, it's extremely complicated in the first place. To try to match it with gloving is an insane task, and it was really cool to see Robin do this. So major shout outs to you, man. And major shout outs to all of the other glovers out there who have been throwing fire all season long. And those are our shout outs from the top 32 of Lights On Season 4, but we do have our IGL MVP. This is the pick from the entire IGL staff that we truly believe just encompassed everything about light shows, truly amazed us, and was just a sick show overall to watch, which is gonna go all the way in the Pro bracket to Papa Burgundy. Woo. Camera guy, roll his whole video. Ninetales,
Yeah.
what'd you think of that video?
I thought everything was spectacular.
I love the fact that Papa Burgundy is able to glove while doing like fully open-handed stuff and make it look sick, because that is not easy to do.
No, and it's just so isolated. I feel like there's so much effect coming out of such small movements. It's so good.
Yeah, the open-handed stuff, I don't get it. It's not very aesthetically pleasing, but he can make it work. And you know what? I think we've been talking a little bit too much about everything except who's advancing to the top 16 of Lights On Season 4. So let's kick things off. We're going to reveal N1 and N2's results in 3, 2, 1, and boom! There you guys go. You can see it right there on your screen. And if you can't see it, don't worry. You can find it at gloving.com/lightson. But if you can see it, you will notice some matchups like Ray versus Daydreamer over in N1, Zealous and Tricks.
I think you can see there Blizz versus Trippy. We also got Atomic versus Dirty J. Oh man.
Yeah, that's going to be a sick match. And then over in N2, we have Supreme and La Rules. Tap Tap versus Flow. Tap Tap. Who else do we got?
We also got Finesse versus Wreck and Rescue versus Shy. Hope he's not too shy for this round.
Yeah, I don't think he's too shy if he's making it all the way into the top 16.
Very true.
He's putting himself out there. But let's move on. We're going to throw up N3 and N4. And there you guys go. Over in N3, we have some familiar names. We got Seismix versus Hib Nasty. And then we got Tech versus Popeye.
Oh, we got DMC versus Slipstream and Next versus Danielson.
Danielson. And then over in N4, we got Bowser versus Space Panda for one of the most confusing matchups of characters in this world and out of this world. And of course, we got Tyrant versus Crumbs.
We also got Kwong versus Heart and Murky versus Fams.
Yeah, and we do have more brackets to reveal, so let's move over to N5 and N6. Let's just go ahead and put those graphics up there. There you guys go. You can see some great names like Requiem and Origami. And then we also have Lucy Drop versus Scandalous.
Definitely want to check out Slides versus Blur. We also got Mantis versus Hydros.
Yeah, and then we have over in the N6 bracket, one of my favorite Glover names out there, Glove Jita.
Oh, that one's so great.
Glove Jita versus Digit and Fog versus Grizzly.
Ooh, also see Journey versus Hanshin and Pterodactyl versus Baymax.
Yeah, those are going to be some sick matchups. Again, if you guys want to see the full matchups and everything in a much bigger picture, you could check it out on gloving.com/lightson. That will be updated right after this stream. But let's move on. We're going to throw up the graphics for C1 and C2. And boom! There you guys go. We have some amazing matchups over in C1.
Ooh, there's too many good people in this.
Yeah, I mean, like we said earlier, everyone in this competition at this point is just stacked. We have no idea who's going to win. Over in C2, we have Bloom versus Flusso, River versus Gremlin.
Ooh, we have Squeens versus Bones.
We have Squeens versus Bones?
And Audacious versus Noctowl.
Can I rewind for a second?
Squeens versus Bones?
Squeens versus Bones. That is going to be one hell of a battle. Holy moly. And we have one last challenger bracket to check out. Let's just go ahead and put that in the center of your screen right there. Boom. As you guys can see, in C3, we have some great matchups. We got Disco Wolf versus Denial. Bojangles versus Crave.
Ooh, check it out. We got Paradigm again versus Opio and Rue versus Captain G.
Nice, and we're gonna let you guys soak that in for just a little bit longer. 3, 2, 1, boom! Surprise, now you got the pro results. And of course, we know there's so many matchups on the screen. They're hard to read. You can check them out at gloving.com/lightson. We'll be posting them on our social media as well, so make sure to follow along there. But congratulations to everyone who has advanced. And for all competitors, your guys' videos are due July 1st, this Sunday by 11:59 p.m. PDT. And like a good infomercial, I'm going to remind you again, July 1st, this Sunday, 11:59 p.m. PDT. We cannot accept late submissions. We can't accept late submissions. I had to repeat it twice. Ooh. Don't be late. Again.
Let me jump in for 1 second. If you guys have any questions on your videos or anything about submitting, message us. We're always here in the office Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. So message us for any questions.
PM PDT.
Don't be late.
don't be late. And yes, if you guys have questions, reach out to us earlier. That's the best time. Don't wait too late. We might not be able to get to you guys, but we are always there to help. And that was our show for this week. Again, if you guys want to catch any more information, check gloving.com/lightson. If you want to check even more information, check our social media pages. We'll put them up here. We have Facebook groups, and an Instagram page where we highlight a bunch of glovers and post them. We love shouting you guys out. But we're going to catch you guys next week where we have an amazing judge video. We have some great content and more glovers to shout out next week. See you guys.
So long.